Welcome back to Truthville USA. I am Q, and just like that, Joe Biden is done. Joe Biden is now thrown in the towel. He has waved the white flag. He has quit, and he has dropped out of this race. I told you guys it was coming. The coup was in. When you started to see the powers that be at the top in the party, the Nancy Pelosi's, the Obamas, you had the Chuck Schumer, you had the Clintons, and then Kamala Harris being courted by the big money donors. You knew it was only a matter of time. And here we go. Now it's going to be interesting to see who fills the void. They want it to be Kamala Harris. It cannot be Kamala Harris. I don't think that they might, but I don't see how Kamala Harris would be any better than Joe Biden. But they finally got to him. But I wanted you guys to think about one thing. For all of the conversations that these people talk about, they talk about Trump being a threat to democracy. They talk about MAGA being a threat to democracy. Trump supporters being a threat to our very democracy. These people just followed through and just completed a silent coup against a sitting president for fear that their own political futures were going to be at risk. Now, please tell me how that, in and of itself, is not a subversion of democracy. The people voted to make Joe Biden the nominee for the Democrats. The people did. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't like Joe Biden. He should have never been president to start with. He should have never been allowed to stay as long as he did. Joe Biden is lower than filth as far as I'm concerned, and a criminal. Okay? Let me get that out of the way before you guys think I'm being some sort of Joe Biden apologist. But at the same time, they have a primary process. The Democrats would not allow anyone else to be in that primary process. So then Joe Biden was pretty much uncontested. He won his primaries. He was the primary leader. He had the delegates. And then to make matters worse, they decide at the end, oh, Trump's going to beat him. We're going to lose. We're going to lose the Senate. So yeah, Joe, you got to go. But the democratic process had been followed. These people have shown time and time again, they don't care about democracy. They don't care about the democratic process. If it threatens their power, they will step on anyone that needs to be stepped on in order to go where they want to go. But yet at the same time, they will say that we are a threat to our democracy. Makes no sense. I just hope and pray that Joe Biden makes life as difficult on them as possible. Joe, if you're listening, which I'm sure you're not listening to this channel, do not endorse anyone. Do not give your blessing to anyone. Just walk away. Let this brokered convention blow up in smoke in next month. Oh my goodness, I would be so excited. I'm going to be watching the Democratic convention more than I watched the Republican convention, just because I know that all of these power-hungry, evil people are going to be fighting left and right in order to get their person who they can control in that seat. It's going to be so much fun to watch the breakdown of this convention. Let me know what you guys think about this. But Joe Biden is done. He has sent his resignation letter in, and he will not be running for president. We'll see you guys next time. Be blessed.